Welcome. My name is Megan. This is Take a Pause with Me, a guided meditation designed to help you slow down, reconnect with yourself, and notice the small moments that make life feel a little bit lighter and more like yourself. You won't need anything for this meditation, just bring your breath and your presence. Let's begin with a short grounding pause. If it feels comfortable, you can sit with your legs crossed. You can lie down, or you can sit with your feet planted on the ground in a chair. Take a slow inhale through your nose and a long, gentle exhale through your mouth. As you inhale, make sure you are taking deep breaths to support your relaxation. Place your hand on your belly, and when you inhale, you will feel your belly expand. Now slowly inhale again and exhale through the mouth. And with every inhale you take, your inhale should be intentional and controlled to allow for a deep, relaxing breath. Now we will go on to a body scan. You can have your eyes closed for this, or you can have them open, whichever makes you comfortable. Take a slow breath in and an easy breath out. Let your body know it can be soft. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Notice any sensation like warmth, pulsing, tightness, or stillness. Stress often gathers here as mental pressure or as a busy mind. Imagine the top of your head softening and the space around your head is widening for relaxation. Now move your awareness to your forehead, your eyes, and your jaw. So these areas often hold worry, overthinking, and unspoken emotions. Notice if your brows are raised or if your jaw is clenched. Let your tongue rest on the bottom of your mouth. Release any tension in your forehead to relax your eyebrows. And slightly loosen your jaw by a couple of inches. This alone signals safety to your nervous system. Now let's shift to your neck and shoulders. This is where the body stores responsibility, bracing, and long-term tension. Notice if your shoulders are lifted or if your neck feels tight or compressed. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears and imagine your neck lengthening as if there's space between each vertebrae. Bring awareness to your chest and belly now. The chest often holds anxiety, shallow breathing, and emotional tightness. And the belly can store fear and anticipation with the instinct of holding it all together. Now notice the rise and fall of your breath. Let your stomach soften. Allow your breath to move in to expand your belly. Move to your lower back. Bring awareness to this space. This area carries fatigue, overextension, and the weight of doing too much. And notice any aches or heaviness in this area. Imagine your muscles moving along your spine like it's warm wax, making your spine softer. And let your pelvis settle into support beneath you by gently rocking side to side, releasing any tension. Bring your awareness to your hips, legs, and feet. The hips store old emotions, stress from movement or being still, and the instinct to push through. So the legs and feet often hold tension in moving forward or standing your ground. And notice any tightness here, restlessness, or even pressure. Let your hips feel heavy. Allow your legs to release into gravity. And soften the soles of your feet. Release any resistance or tension that's being held here. This will help the whole body to unwind. Now let's take a deep inhale and a long exhale through the mouth. Releasing all of the stress, heaviness, tension, and pressure in your body. One more deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. And finally, let's notice one thing inside yourself that feels true in this moment. And that can be as simple as I'm tired, I'm hopeful, or I'm here. And once you're ready, slowly opening your eyes if you have them closed. Breathe at your own rhythm. And now we will be going into a reflection activity. I'm going to offer a few reflection prompts. These responses to the prompts can be written down if you prefer, or you can simply reflect quietly. Now, these prompts are designed to help you notice and name the simple joys in your life. You can choose one or more of the prompts that speak to you. Just choose what resonates with you the most. What is one thing I can release today? Where in my day do I feel most like myself? And what simple joy can I intentionally make space for this week? Now take a couple of minutes to reflect, and there's no right answer, just honesty and gentleness. I want to share one simple framework I teach in my coaching practice. It's called the Joy Reframe. It's a gentle way to shift your attention back into what supports you, even on days that feel heavy or overwhelming. So let's begin by taking a look at what you wrote during your reflection activity, or you can bring those thoughts back into your mind if you reflected silently. So the Joy Reframe has 3 parts: notice, name, nurture. So notice is the process of noticing small moments of ease or comfort you wrote down. And this could be something like having a loving partner, getting through the workday with minimal amount of stress, being present around your kids, drinking coffee in the morning, or maybe watching the rainfall. These are the small moments of joy that tend to get buried when life feels overwhelming. Second, so give this moment a name, and the name will be tied to a feeling. It can be as simple as warmth, value, calmness, or relief. Whatever feeling you have when you're reflecting on this moment, give that moment that name. Now, naming the moment anchors the feeling. It tells your nervous system this moment matters and this moment is safe. And lastly, we will nurture the moment. So first ask yourself, how can I make space for this feeling in my day? It doesn't have to be anything big. It just can be as simple as like a 2-minute pause during your day, a warm drink that makes you feel like warm and fuzzy inside. It can be a boundary, or it could just be a deep breath. Then ask yourself, what step or steps am I committed to making today that will allow me to maintain this feeling? So the Joy Reframe isn't about forcing joy into your life. It's about recognizing moments that already exist and choosing to support them. So I want to leave you with one simple practice that you can start today. And it would be something that builds upon your daily reflections. So at the end of each day, choose one small moment of ease or comfort like you did in the reflection activity earlier. And then you will walk your moment through the Joy Reframe by first noticing the moment, naming the moment, and then nurturing the moment. So for example, I would notice the moment that brings me ease and comfort, which will be watching the rainfall. That's noticing the moment. Naming the moment, that name will be tied to a feeling. It will be warmth. And then lastly, you will nurture that moment by choosing one small way you can support more of that feeling in your tomorrow. And that feeling is what you name the moment. So I named the moment warmth. So what else in my life brings me warmth? Maybe it's a chai in the morning. Maybe it's staying in my bed for an extra minute under my cozy, warm blanket. Anything that you do or any moment that brings you the same feeling that you named, bring more of that into your tomorrow. This practice will help your mind and body shift towards what steadies you rather than what brings you overwhelm, anxiety, and have you lose sight of what brings you joy.